Good morning, and welcome to Authentically Me, Tina Brown. This morning, I celebrate 35 years of recovery. Recovery from what, right? I would have just said alcohol or drugs. But today, I know that it's a lot more than that. It's emotional recovery, spiritual recovery, trauma recovery, growth in every way, because I don't get to stay sober if I don't keep growing, right? I don't get to stay sober if I don't give it away with truth and life and all that stuff. So, what are some of the biggest takeaways in 35 years that I've learned? That honesty comes only with perception. That's a big one. I would have told you that I was honest all those years ago. And today I know that's not true because I only saw things through a certain light, you know? So I know now that honesty changes as we grow. You know, we get deeper with it. It gets faster, it gets clearer. Perception changes. And if it's not changing, I'm not growing. That's the second thing I know. That if I have the same perception on something this year that I had last year, that's a problem. That's a sign for me that I'm not doing the work, right? Third thing is we don't stop growing. If I stop growing, I'm going the opposite direction, and that's not good, right? So I always need to be pushing that spiritual envelope and growing and learning. Another thing is knowing that I don't know. I know what's right, I guess, for me, and that's hardly true, actually. That's some bullshit. I don't know sometimes what's best for me, and I have to pray and go to my higher power and go to God to know what the next right move is or what's best for me. I don't stay sober alone. I can't do that shit by myself. I've got to have other people in my life, on my journey, on my road. I mean, I can and be miserable, I guess. I could try, but I just can't do that. You know, I think sobriety has been, it was tough in the beginning, just staying clean, you know. But